Hey guys, it's Dag, and I'm coming at you from space, the final frontier. No, wrong game. I am coming at you from Star Wars: The Old Republic, and we're going to be leveling my Jedi Sentinel tonight. And where she is in her storyline is she has got to the point where the Jedi Council has said, "Hey, we think it's a great idea because you're a brand new Jedi, and we think that you ought to like go and do these things. That we're going to have you go ahead and go meet the Emperor and kill the Emperor because we think it's a good time to do that right now." In the meantime, I want to remind everybody that today is National Aardvark Day. Again, it's off an app. I'm not going to say, yeah, this is a good thing or not, but hey, National Aardvarks, I guess Aardvarks unite, right? Yeah. So anyway, Choka, let's see what's going on with you, girl, because last time I left you, people were saying, hey, it's a great idea. Let's go capture the Emperor. What do you think? And I have to go find the Emperor's throne room. Okay. Do I have anything at the holo terminal that I gotta talk to anybody about? I guess not. So now I get to exit. I'm not going to dump this stuff. We're just going to go. Let's go! I don't know who my companion is supposed to be. We'll find out when we get out there. All right, Kira, are you supposed to be my lady luck here? There's like no one out here. That's not a good sign. Oh, now there's going to be... yeah, there they are. Okay. Do a little introspection. Hang back. Oh, are you still on... you're on healer mode? Good, okay.
Good as new.
I was reading about some advanced rotations for the combat role that I have, and oh my god. It's like, okay, I would have to create like 4 or 5 tiers of action bars in order to be able to put everything in order. And it's difficult to memorize. It's like, no kidding. All right, let's see if we can jump in here and get this going. I pulled too many. A little healing, please. Oh, that sucker. Is that everybody? No, I didn't think so. There was someone still back here. Come here. This time. Yay. Okay, don't jump forward too far next time. That was not the best thing to do. Imperial Protocol droid. He's not going to bother me. But who? Oh, this guy. Okay, we've got to go after that one. We'll do a little meditation. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4. Okay. Jump. Go this way so he doesn't push me into the other dude behind him. Okay. And a gold star. You're a gold star. No matter who you are. So is everyone caught up with their sleep and everything after having to make the changes for springtime and all that? I know here on the West Coast, I think the only ones that have it right so far is Arizona. They're like, screw this, we're not going to change our time. Last week was really tough. And then having St. Patrick's Day on Sunday, that was like... So I actually ate way too much during the Christmas season. So I should say through the holidays. So essentially I started eating myself into a food coma around Thanksgiving, and I didn't stop until New Year's. So I made a resolution that I was going to not continue to stuff my face like a pig. And part of that was, well, I'm already cutting down on the number of meals and the calories I'm intaking. So trying to get my weight back down to a svelte below 200 pounds. And I did that, and then it's like, okay, I actually gave up booze as well. And it's like, well, I'm already doing this. I might as well just give up the booze too, and it's not going to harm me. And so Sunday was the first time I'd had any alcohol since New Year's Eve. And that was interesting. I didn't, I thought maybe it would bother me. It didn't. Probably because I was so focused on it and I didn't want to, overdo it, so I drank plenty of water and stuff as well. Okay, adept. Did I go the wrong way here? Well, not wrong. I just went a way. Oh, I got some more of these guys. I might as well wipe them out. Hi. Can I force kick your butt?
There,
No, I guess
good
not.
as new.
But they are floating in the middle of the air. That's kind of unfortunate. Yeah, if I remember correctly, you can't go this way because it's locked, so you have to go the long way anyway, which is fine because I got other people to have to kill. So I thought maybe Monday I would be like a little hungover. I was tired, but that was mostly because our whole family was here at the house. And we ended up playing games and hanging out and BSing. A lot of people that I used to work with have young families. I mean, my family is... My kids are all grown now, so it's kind of like... Can I? I guess not. Okay. I thought maybe I could, like, take that thing apart, but apparently not. Let's see. Have I got anything that I can actually use? No. Okay. So we're going to continue on here. So he's fighting in the background there. Nobody, they're just like hanging out. So it's good to know that if I had lined up on the other side, they would have kicked my ass right over the little bench there. Oh, no, I didn't ding. I thought I dinged. Not yet. I'm still 41. So I imagine everybody is probably playing World of Warcraft tonight. Am I right? With the new Battle Royale that dropped. It's like, my son came in and says, "Oh, you going to be streaming that tonight?" And it's like, no. I have never played a Battle Royale, so I wouldn't know anything about it. I hear it can be a lot of fun if you're into PvP or not. All right. Oh, we got a vendor over here that I can say,
Stand by for
can I sell my
examination and
junk?
suggested product.
Repair all and sell junk. And that helps.
You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
Kira, is there anything that I can give you and get it out of my bags? No. Small.
Thanks.
Small.
Thanks.
Ooh, large. She's gonna like that.
Now that's what I call a gift.
See, told you. I know how to wine and dine the characters. Okay. And let's see, we got assassin, adapt, 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 adapt. So I guess I'll go after the assassin, let Kira deal with the rest.
Good as new.
Yay! And that appears to be Lord Scourge. How's it hanging, dude? That is not the Emperor.
You violate the Emperor's sanctum. There is only one punishment.
Oh, the Emperor's wrath. You left empty-handed on Quesh. Prepare for another disappointment.
Your friends did not survive. You fight alone.
Not alone. The Force is with us.
By my master's command, you must die.
Okay, Squidhead, let's do this. Hey, leave my girlfriend alone. All right, Lord.
You are the Jedi's finest. It is not enough to save you.
I'm here for your master. If you want to live, leave him to me.
You haven't earned an audience with him. Be careful what you wish for.
Surrender, Sith. You and your master cannot stand against all of us.
Oh, thank the Force. He told me you were all dead.
Have faith, my friend. The Force is a powerful ally. The Emperor's reign ends today. Misdirected passion. Such a waste. My friends and I wish to speak with you. Please accompany us to Tython. An infantile display, Tol Braga. Reckless pride, limbed by self-righteousness. You are master of nothing.
I don't remember introducing ourselves.
You have no secrets from me. You stand there because I allow it. Because I do not fear.
I like the way Scourge just like walks out of the room. It's like, yeah, I'm done here. My job is done.
We can resist him.
Yeah, that worked.
You are mine. Servants, slaves, weapons. And you will obey.
Check out her cape is just like... Okay, that worked well. I can see Scourge through the glass. So like I said, hey, what could go wrong, right? And here I am. I'm an obedient little person. There's that cape. So apparently I do training. And he's impressed. And I'm grateful. So what happened to Kira? Oh, here we are meditating again. Imperial guards come. It's like, yeah, take the robot, please. Do I have to fight him? Nope, apparently not. Did I see something? Must be my glasses. I need to, like, clean them or something. Oh, okay. Well, I guess I did... Why am I getting zapped? Okay, I almost didn't make that, I guess, except. And, yeah. No, I didn't need a rocket boost. Where's my transit? I thought I had a healing spell. I guess I don't. I know I do. Where is it? Have I not put it on my bar? You're kidding. Let's see. Abilities. Let's see. Force leap, proficiency, force might, passive, no, active, introspection, restore, oh, introspection. There we go. Duh. I'm so used to having my health over here. So that's kind of like, I should do that. Let me unlock this. I'm looking for my health over there, and it's not there, of course, so now I can move everything over one. Do-do-do-do, Elmo's World. Okay, lock it down. And where am I headed? Back this way? Nope. I gotta go all the way around. But I got my rocket boots, so I'm gonna go. I just go in and collapse. And the Emperor is molding my mind like usual.
Don't let him win. Free yourself.
Oh, it was my old
You're
master.
stronger than his influence. Fight.
Master Orcus, what happened?
The Emperor clouded your mind in darkness. Made you do terrible things.
Made me write
Been
bad
the
checks.
Emperor's pawn a long time. But you're finally free.
I've been under his control for days, weeks.
Time has less meaning for me than you. Long enough. You're still aboard the Emperor's fortress. The enemy is everywhere, but they think you serve them. Keep your true nature secret. Find a way out. Your dark ally will help.
I have a friend here? Can't wait to meet him.
The Force is with you again. Be strong.
Okay.
Stop muttering to yourself, Acolyte. Today we test your ability to extract information from the enemy. Knowledge is power. Our enemies possess the secrets to their own annihilation. We must learn everything.
Wait, aren't you holding me captive?
You're confined to quarters until training is complete. You know this. One of the scum you arrived with awaits interrogation. You'll conduct it while I watch.
Which particular bit of scum are you referring to? I came here with several.
The Jedi girl. I understand she used to be one of us. Follow me. I'll instruct you in using the Tormentor device.
I get to torment Kira? Oh,
I look
that's gonna
forward
be
to
rough.
it. After you.
Complete. Use the door. The panels. Oh, okay. Let's see. There was something I wanted to do. I wanted to look at the outfitter. I want to... hide. I guess I can't. Gear. Oh, there we go. That's better. Now I can see her eyes. Right? Yes. Right, Kira.
You can't let them do this. I know you're still in there.
Let's begin. It's a simple device. 3 inducement settings, each inflicting greater pain on the subject. The Tormentor monitors the subject's vital signs, stopping just short of delivering lethal damage. Still quite agonizing, however.
I know you're still in there. You're not one of them. If I beat him, you can too.
Proceed with the lowest inducement setting. Get your subject focused.
The Tormentor isn't functioning, Overseer. It needs repair.
The Tormentor isn't functioning. It needs repair. Stay here while I sort this out. If the containment field fails, the subject may attempt to escape.
You mean like this?
I
Yep.
thought he'd never leave. You're free. Let's get going.
Not to sound ungrateful, but it's about time. This place is crawling with Sith who don't know you're back to normal, but you won't fool them forever. We need to leave. Quick. T7 and the others are still in the docking bay, locked in cages. We can free everyone and take back the ship.
How many Sith are in the docking bay?
A dozen, give or take. Never said this was gonna be easy.
All right. Let's go to the docking bay. Sitting on the dock of the bay. Do 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 do. Hello, guards. Can I go this way now? Yes. Can I go this way now? Yes. Instead of going all the way around. Speak the Lord Scourge. Oh, there he is.
Step away from my ship. We're leaving.
If I wished to fight, I would not have freed your crew, or killed these guards.
Sith telling truth. Sith freed us, plus secured the hangar.
More guards will come. Shall we go before they arrive?
Free Master Tol Braga and my fellow Jedi, and I'll consider it.
If they were here, I'd have liberated them as well.
I could have killed you on Quesh had I wanted. Did you never wonder why I hesitated?
I have waited over 300 years to see the face that came to me in a vision. Your face.
Ooh, he likes my face. Okay.
What else did this vision of yours reveal?
Many things, but only one that interests me. Only a few beings have ever broken the Emperor's domination. You and that girl are special.
Kira and I have the power to destroy your master.
Not yet. Not without my help. Though the Emperor seeks to conceal his true plans, I have seen them. That vision has driven me to this. I pledge my loyalty to you. Take me to your Jedi Council on Tython, and I'll reveal why.
We're not actually considering this. I mean, he's obviously full of awful.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm with Doc. This is a trap.
I seek to save this galaxy from annihilation. Without my help, your ship will never escape. I can guide you to freedom.
If I'm taking you to the Jedi homeworld, you'll be under guard at all times. Don't try anything.
Your flattery is pointless. I do not seek your people's deaths, only their cooperation.
Security won't be an issue. He twitches wrong, he's dead.
Time is a luxury we no longer possess.
Thanks, Sarge.
We must go now. I will navigate us through the defense grid.
All right, enough chit-chat. So we gotta go to the airlock, jump on the ship. Bonk. Travel to Tython. Kira, last time I saw you, you had a quest for me, but I guess that's not there anymore. I got Scourge with me this time. Wonder if I should romance Scourge. Match made in heaven. What do you think? Oh, God. That would be fun. Don't pay attention to this Sith that I have following me. He's not a security risk. And all the droids are just sitting there going, yep, everything looks to be in order. Ooh, mail. What have I got? Got 3 things of mail. I got a picture frame. Darth Krova. Oh, that's right. Darth Krovas. Okay. I claimed it. Thank you. What else? I've got an Ambassador's Curiosities. Used contains 5 Rukal DNA, 4 bounty contracts, and 3 gray helix components and a partridge in a pear tree. And then Chief Engineer Aram. What? What'd he say? No, I didn't say ignore. What was that? What was that? It's not... Fine, it's not letting me open that box. That's interesting. Why? Ignore sender's legacy? No. 13 days ago, so deploy field, no. I don't want to deploy any of that. Not composing. Just show me the damn email. Come on. Did I get anything out of there? It's holding 1,400 credits hostage. It's not going to let me look at it. There, I think I got it. Yes, I got it, but I have no idea what the story said, because it's just like, okay, whatever. Alright. Glitch. Minor glitch. We're going the long way, Scourge.
It's been so long. We thought you were lost forever.
The mission to seize the Emperor has failed. He's more powerful than we realized. Master Braga, Liha Nerez, and Warren Sidoru are still missing. The Emperor's wrath helped us escape. He betrayed his master to join our side.
Sith serve no one but themselves.
I altered my loyalties to avert a threat to myself and you. Jedi are not alone in seeing the future.
Centuries ago, I had a vision of the Emperor destroying the galaxy. Republic, Empire, everything gone. This Jedi has the power to stop him.
Extinguishing all life in every star system? No one could do that.
He wields power no Jedi or Sith has dreamed of. The renewed war is merely a diversion to conceal the Emperor's designs. His true plans are already in motion across the galaxy. One by one, every star system will simply die. Trillions will perish.
How does that benefit the Emperor?
He'll feed on those deaths to become more powerful than all the Jedi and Sith combined. An immortal being of unlimited power.
Are you the only Sith who learned the truth of his plans?
If others have, they're dead. Or serving him without realizing the cost.
1,000 years ago, the Emperor tricked an entire Sith world into aiding a dark ritual. He promised great power.
Only for himself, of course. The ritual consumed every living thing on the planet. He absorbed those life essences through the Force.
That explains how he's lived so long, and where all his power comes from.
That was merely one world. Imagine what he'll become after consuming millions.
The Emperor has manipulated events for centuries towards one goal. Performing an even greater ritual that will destroy this galaxy.
But the ritual requires a great sacrifice to begin. Billions of simultaneous deaths. He seeks to commit genocide on Belsavis.
That prison world holds the worst filth captured by the Republic. Mass murderers, tyrants, even captured Sith Lords.
We've kept the planet's location secret for decades, if the Emperor has found it.
Once a sacrifice occurs, the Emperor's ritual cannot be stopped. We must save Belsavis.
We? Your role in this is over, Sith.
Master Satele will determine what we do with him. Don't overstep yourself.
I confess I agree with Master Caden. Leaving the Emperor's executioner free is a terrible risk.
I know the Emperor's ways. Belsavis is not the only world in danger.
We must find the others. and I cannot help you from a prison cell. Like it or not, we need each other.
He's right. I can feel the truth. Without his help, we are all dead. The Council will concentrate on locating other worlds at risk, and finding our missing friends. I'm counting on you to stop the Emperor's plans.
I know this has been hard for you to accept, but it's our best hope. I promise I won't fail.
Contact me when you reach Belsavis. And don't rely too closely on your ally.
I'm disrupting the fabled Jedi calm. I suggest we depart.
So we're going to Belsavis. Oh, didn't want to go there. This way. And we go right to my ship. Oh, there's Kira's quest. What you got for me, girl?
Want to hear something crazy? I've done more fighting as a Jedi than during my entire Sith training.
I wish it didn't have to be this way.
On the bright side, still alive. Not easy playing backup to the greatest Jedi warrior in the galaxy. Won't even pretend we'll ever be equals, but I've got some new moves to try out next time we're in a fight.
Don't surprise me with anything. What kind of stunts are you planning?
Just taking a few pages from your flashy playbook. Promise not to upstage you.
Oh, I wanted her to like me more. Oh well.
Let's talk later. Feels like we ought to be saving the galaxy right now.
Oh, fine. Be that way. Kira's fickle. It's like, no, I don't want to talk to you right now. Okay, no. I still need to travel to Belmaris. Belsavis. Balsam wood, whatever it's called. Yeah, let's do that.
Master Satil, we've arrived at Belsavis. Have you learned anything?
The Empire just launched a surprise attack there. Dangerous prisoners are free from their cells to wreak havoc down on the surface.
A mere diversion. The Emperor has only one true goal: the annihilation of all life on this world.
Wiping out an entire planet isn't easy.
We don't know how the Emperor intends to destroy all life on Belsavis. We do have one lead. Intelligence indicates a high-ranking Imperial named Executor Kranus recently arrived on world.
Kranus is a pure-blooded Sith, fanatically loyal to the Emperor. Whatever the plan is, he's the one tasked with carrying it out.
Do we have any idea where Executor Kranus is now?
Anna Tabord, a member of our order, is already on the surface looking for Kranus. She'll help you find the Executor, but she isn't strong enough to stop him. That task falls on you.
Consider it done.
Go to the planet's surface and meet Anna at the coordinates I'm sending you now. May the Force be with you.
And now I go down to the planet surface. Who am I taking with me? think a better question would be, who am I not taking with me? And can I send them to go do some crafting? Oh, definitely I need to do some crafting here. All right, Kira, you're the lead crafter. So let's do this.
See you when I have something.
All right, Doc.
You got it, boss. I'll report soon, sir.
Good. Got everybody working. Get rid of that. Now we gotta take a ship again. Oh, Colicoid Ward Games. That sounds like an interesting little dungeon to go into. Story arc. See ya. Alright, I need to... go out this way, so we're gonna hop on a mountain and start riding. I should have taken a left. Or a right. Other left. That's okay.
I got the job done.
Cool. Am I going to be able to get through here without getting blown away? Yeah, it looks that way.
Professional quality, done on time.
These guys are quick.
As ordered, sir.
Okay, we're gonna have to go through these guys one way or another. So, all right, let's see how.
Feel the power of the Sith.
Oh yes, we have to listen to that with everything. Feel the power of the Sith. I should look and see if I have anything in my bag that he likes in the way of companion gifts. It's always nice to have a big ugly Sith on your side. Anything here you like, big guy? There's a small token of my appreciation.
Thank you.
Same here.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay. While I'm standing here, let's do some more. Yeah, see, that added 10. So now I've got to do... Still need to do a whole lot more. So let's...
Satisfaction guaranteed.
Ask Kira. Thank you. Wow.
You got it, boss. I'll report soon, sir.
Can I send this one out too? Nope. Oh, okay. Let me see. I still need to go... Let's not go that way. Let's go around. Up and around. I need to go through these guys then.
You survived.
I still don't think I'm headed in the right direction here. Probably not. No, I don't want to go inside of this place. But I need to get, like, straight across. Well, or maybe all the way around. I guess we'll go through the courtyard. Or maybe out and around it. That might be a better solution. I'm still not going the right direction. I still may have to, like, go all the way back around. Prisoner intake.
That's ordered, sir.
It's like I'm going to open up the whole damn map before I even go get to where I'm supposed to be. And the weird thing is I probably could have taken the speeder to get there. Probably a connection open, but that's okay. Open the map, see what's going on. The primary thoroughfare, otherwise known as Main Street.
Did what you asked.
So I don't know if I'm going to ever get to where I need to be. Still feels like I'm headed in the wrong direction. Can I get there from here? Okay.
Things were going perfect last time I checked, I swear.
Yeah, okay. So I gotta go up, past these guys. Past these. Nope, I guess not past them. Rioter? Guys are pretty quiet for being rioters. Squeal like a devourer. There we go. Let's try this again. Scourge. I've got to come up with a good nickname for him. Lord Scourge. I mean, that gets old. Scourge is kind of like, eh. I gotta figure out, maybe I call him something else. And I go in. There we go. Finally got to where I'm supposed to be.
Whoa, hold on. You're the Jedi who was supposed to meet Enna, right? I know what this looks like, but I told her to wait for you. She wanted to go outside, scout the area. I warned her if the Imperials didn't get her, the escaped convicts would. Enna didn't listen.
I want your name and rank, soldier.
I'm not a soldier. Name's Pac Taldine. I work here. Enna heard I know Bel Savis better than anyone, and asked me to help her. I had no idea what I was signing up for. And I just want to get out of this alive.
Jedi aren't easy to kill. What happened to Enna?
She crawled back from her scouting mission, wounded and barely alive. Said she escaped from an Imperial patrol. I tried to help her, but I'm not a medtech. She told me everything she learned out there, right up to her last breath. None of it was good news.
I'm looking for an Imperial officer. A red-skinned Sith?
Enna told me the Imperials are entrenched by the main reactor. They were taking orders from a pureblood Sith. They have heavy weapons and a ray shield protecting their position. Nobody's moving them from that reactor anytime soon.
If Kranis is at the reactor, then we've got to find some way to get by those defenses.
You'll never get past the Imperial shields before their heavy weapons mow you down. We need a plan.
What if we take out the shields?
If you overload the energy relays feeding the sector's power grid, you could knock down that ray shield. We've got ion charges here. We could plant one at each power relay, detonate them simultaneously, and short out the Imperial defenses.
Give me the ion charges. Keep an eye on Enna's remains. See they're treated with respect.
Contact me when all the charges are in place. I'll detonate them from this control room. Good luck. And watch your back.
Okay, Scourge doesn't like anything, so I'm not too worried about that. So let's see, step outside here, and I think now's a really good time to take a quick break. So I'm going to take a 5-minute break, refresh my tea, and I will be back real soon. Hang in there. Thanks. Hey, I'm back. And I am ready to rock and roll here. We're off to go we have to shut off some power relays. And I'm pretty sure that both of those relays are going to be pretty heavily guarded. So it looks like one's pretty close. So we'll get that one first, see what it's like. Oh, is that the power relay right there? Looks like there's a gold star guarding it. Can't be the only guy. He might be the only guy. Okay.
You survived.
And what did he drop for me? Anything fun and exciting? Oh, I've got a couple things that I could, like, take care of that. That's all vendor stuff. That's not. We'll hang on to that. Oh, some new armor. What'd I get? What'd I get? Ooh. I got a new earpiece. Now let's try this again. Okay, I got a new earpiece, so that's an upgrade. I got a new belt. And I got a new pair of gloves. And I got a new, let's see, 98. Okay, so that's got to go there. New implant. Cool. No, is that the one I wanted? New implant? Okay, well, I guess it goes there. Yeah, there we go. So now I've got a Scourge. Take this.
Thank you. Gracious of you.
Yes, isn't it? Don't you forget it.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, I think we're good. So I wonder what her gear looks like if I... So this is... I've got this set up as a Resolute Guardian robes. So you can see that, you know, she's like got the armor on underneath. But if I go with just the gear, that's what she looks like if I'm not hiding her armor with other stuff. So that's kind of cool looking. I like the boots in particular. Those are cool. And the stones or whatever, the little glowy parts on her pants. I'm not a fan of the cape look, especially on the characters with the tendrils or whatever. I'm sorry, guys. I don't remember what they call them. But yeah, it's like the tendrils kind of go through the cape. In this one, they don't. So this is a better look, I think. We'll continue on with this. Cool. All right, I like. Now let's see. Oh, where do I have to go? While I'm sitting there yakking. All right, one relay down. Gotta go back and get the other one now. Someone's chasing me. It's going pretty well, Mill. How are you doing tonight? Alright, let's see. There it is over there. I'm on my Imperial Jedi Sentinel. And I've got a Scourge hanging out with me. There he is. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with the way things went today. Oh, he's not that bad. The guy's actually pretty good companion. But he believes in murdering everything too, so he's a good fit. It's just not the same as Kira. He's not as cute. Well, I trust him as far as I can throw him, but obviously I can't throw him that far, so. Alright, let's see, hologram. Got a hologram. Candygram. Alright.
Pack, the ion charges are all in place. Take down that Sith ray shield.
I read you. Detonating the ion charges now. That cleared the way. Now comes the fun part. Taking on Sith heavy weapons. Good luck. I'll be standing by.
Now, if he just exploded the stuff that I put explosives on, shouldn't this, like, be in complete disarray? Or maybe not. Alright, so where am I headed now? I gotta go over here someplace. Oh, to the generator. Confront the Imperial Commander. Okay. So how's your streaming been going? Oh. Well.
Feel the power of the Sith.
Ah. Oh, wow. I didn't even see. Double. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he was not going to save my ass from that. Oh, well. Okay. Hi.
Report your ailments.
Sell the junk. Repair all. And let's try this again.
You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
I think everybody is probably out trying to play Warcraft right now. That would be my guess, since that new Battle Royale dropped. I know that my younger son that lives with us, he's like, yeah, I'm going to give it a shot. It looks like fun. And I'm going, eh. So that's probably going to take up everybody's time for the next few days. And we already went through here, so we can go back through, I guess. I guess I need to be up on top. So, do I need to go all the way back over here? I just came from there. Interesting. Okay. Oh, these guys again? Same group. You'd think I'd learn.
You survived.
Got a lurker and a rioter. Now we got a devourer. Level 42, yay! Okay, I need to be up on top somehow to get around over here. I already killed that guy once. I don't want to have to do it again. But he wants to kill me. Wants to make... Oh, there we go. The snowfields. That's right. He wants to make an example of me. Minimum, easy for me to say. Minimum security. Hi, Jarvis. I don't know who Luke is, but hello.
Feel the power of the Sith.
Oh, Luke Skywalker. I look like Luke Skywalker? I don't have the cool scars.
Die. Die here. My life ends.
Oh. Oh, so is my life. I lost I lost my companion. Oh, cool. Okay. Well, that's not a bad thing. I'll take that as a compliment. Thank you. So I guess I shouldn't shave off my beard for summertime, huh? You may have to convince my wife that that's a good thing.
Embrace the power.
Now, I'm trying to figure out how I got overwhelmed that time, other than the fact that I think I was facing the wrong direction and I grabbed... Oh, seriously? This guy, huh? Alright. My little Scourge friend here is not... I haven't got his reputation up very high because I just got him, so it's highly likely he's going to suck as a healer for a while. Alright, let's see. There's a box. It's a security chest. There's 4 people over there. Let's go get those guys. So maybe that should be my shtick. Or I guess I'll end up dressing in a robe next time. And I've got some. Actually, I've got a Sith robe, but you know, a black one with the hood and the whole thing. It's like maybe I could start wearing that for streaming. Got to get myself a new one, new robe. I guess I go in there. So let's get this guy who's right in front of me. I don't remember this area being so hard to get. Maybe I haven't been through this area with my little friend here. Okay, before I jump in, let's see who I can send off to go do stuff. 49. I still need them to do... Yeah, let's go get some luxury fabrics for me. Do some underworld metals. I've got more metals.
You got it, boss.
I really need the fabric, so get those.
You'll have it ASAP.
And nope, I'm not going to send Scourge. That's all. I can only send 4 anyway. Alright, let's go in. See what's going on. Well, I guess I'm going to have to, like, jump through these guys. Where do I live? I'm in the West Coast. The San Francisco Bay Area.
Feel the power of the Sith.
Yeah, I was just saying that it's been unseasonably warm the last few days. So we went from like having weather that was cold and rainy, not cold and rainy for the West Coast, cold and rainy, not cold and rainy for like East Coast or Midwest or anything like that, but went from cold and rainy to suddenly, gee, it's warm out. It was in the 70s here today. It's like, yeah. I mean, our whole backyard's full of poppies and all that, and it's like, geez. Okay. Gotta go through all these guys anyway. You're the one that's shooting me in the back. Dude, that's not kosher. You still beating on him? Okay.
Feel the power of the Sith.
Cool. Ooh, splat.
Not my best work.
Alright, what happened, Kira? She complained about something. I'm gonna send her after more
See you when I
fabrics.
have something.
Good, thank you. Alright.
I've been expecting you. The fool who defied the Emperor's glorious will. Do you even understand what you threw away when you turned against him? Do you realize what others would give to serve his bidding?
I never thought to ask if the pureblood Sith leading the assault team was male.
Colonel Harith, Kranis's lover. If she's here, he can't be far.
Silence, traitor. My words are not meant for you.
Colonel Harith, status report.
The reactor is offline and this area is sealed, Executor. The Jedi is here. Our distraction worked perfectly.
You did all this just to trap me?
The chaos Colonel Harith unleashed purchased the time I required to complete my mission.
Soon all life on this world will be destroyed. You, me, Kranis, all of us sacrificed for the Emperor's glory. He will become immortal, all-powerful. He
I
will
like her
raise
makeup.
up all those who
She has
serve
that
with true devotion.
green
and
eyeshadow
together
going.
we will rule the galaxy.
You're truly willing to die for the Emperor?
You refuse to see the truth. I don't have to defeat you, just slow you down. You've lost.
We will meet again at the Emperor's side, my love.
Let death take us all.
I don't know about the green lipstick, though. That kind of sucks, but whatever. Oh, some more folks to take care of on this side. Down droid. Get rid of the droids. Bring it back to her. Can't see him on the other side of my little Sith companion there. Go back to you, honey. Till death do you apart. Oh, I thought I took him out.
Things turned out great.
Fueling descent. Getting all the goodies that I need for my crafting. Okay. Those guys are dead. Let's see. Pick up some stuff from them. There's one over here.
Let's get this up and running again.
Thank you for slaying Colonel Harith. Her death at your hand has surely marked her as one of the chosen. She will receive a place of honor when the Emperor grants us eternal life.
You've been brainwashed. The Emperor has filled your head with false promises, so you'll throw your lives away for him.
I may not feel the Force as you do, Jedi, but I know its power transcends death. The spirits of ancient Sith linger in their tombs. Dead Jedi Masters guide their former Padawans. I've heard the tales. I know the truth. This delay has cost you. Now you cannot stop what is to come. The Emperor's will is inevitable.
Pac, come in. Executor Kranos isn't here. He's already gone deeper into the prison.
Maybe we can track him using the prison surveillance systems. Let me see what I can cook up. Republic reinforcements are finally on their way to secure that generator. Head back to my position. I'll start searching for Kranos.
Alright, so now I gotta go back. Let's see, where is he located? I forget. Let's go. So he's there, so I should... No, I guess... Hey, Swoldemort, thank you. Appreciate the follow. Is that like the name that shall not be said? Swoldemort? Okay, can't get out that way. Let's go this way. Gotta put on my rocket boots. Yep. Alright, out here in the fresh air, let's see if I can get by these guys without getting wiped out again. So far, so good. Oh, look, a shiny. Well, that was interesting. So my... well, that's better than hitting my head on the bank building roof playing my Tauren in World of Warcraft. It's like his horns go... and you just stop dead. You can't get into the building. It's like, okay, I guess I gotta get off my mount.
I'm picking up lots of chatter on the comm network. Here, listen to this.
Alert! Alert! This is Dr. Gantrell. Our sector is overrun. We've taken refuge inside one of the unused containment vaults. This is the only distress call we can send. Can't risk those blood-skinned fiends tracking our signal. Dr. Gantrell, out.
Blood-skinned fiends. Who's Dr.
What does Dr. Gantrell do for the prison? Is he a medic?
No, a scientist. Dr. Gantrell and his team were working in the high-security wing. Clearance way beyond my position. They all have subdermal tracking chips, so the Republic can locate them in an emergency. Dr. Gantrell must have figured we'd use the chips to find which vault they're hiding in.
Just give me the coordinates.
The Imperials disabled all the monitoring stations, but if you repair them, I can pinpoint Dr. Gantrell's location.
If Kranos already found him, Dr. Gantrell is probably dead.
We still don't know the Imperials plan to destroy Belsavus, but there must be a reason he's after Dr. Gantrell. Call me when you get the monitoring stations up and running. I'll use them to locate the doctor.
Ooh, I got a new blade. Yay! All right, so which
power?
Yes. I need this one, and that one's a 92, that one's an 88, so we're going to go with the 94 in there. Yay! And just to keep my things nice and tidy, we'll do that. Sorry, big fella, I don't have anything to give you. Oh, but now I've got a speeder, so I can take the speeder someplace. Where am I going?
Reminder, mechanized travel is for official business only.
Okay, we're going here.
Be safe out there.
Let's go. Be safe out there? How can I be safe? Let's see what's out here. I gotta reactivate the primary monitoring station. We'll do that. And, yeah. Oh, I should be able to do some repairs. Anyone around here is a repair bot? I think there's one over there.
Report your ailments.
Repair all cell junk. Wow. Don't need that anymore. I'm gonna hang on to that. Ooh. No, I didn't want to get rid of that. Bye back. That'll get Scourge on my good side real quick. So drop it right there. What is that? Oh, crafting. Oh, cool. Learn to craft this item. That's cool. I've got a recipe for synth weaving that I can actually use. Can't use that. Might as well get rid of it. The adrenals I'll hang on to. Okay, what can I get rid of here? I just want to empty my bags a little bit. Gonna hang on to the crystal. We're gonna get rid of that old thing. Oh, there's another item. We're gonna get rid of that, and we're gonna hang on to that. Okay, these I gotta like move up so I stop going with them down below. Oops. I just keep swapping spots instead of moving things up. That's better. Biochem. I don't have a character with biochem. Well, I do have a character with biochem, but I can't remember who it is.
You are fit for duty. Return
Like,
to your
okay.
post.
I know one of you guys is biochem. Let's see what Scourge does this time.
Very nice. I approve.
Oh, okay. I'm glad. And let's see. That's another large one.
Gracious of you.
Yes, isn't it? Okay. Let's learn this recipe. Cool. Now, I don't think... I'm going to take a quick detour. I don't think I can do anything... Oh, I can make some bracers? Yeah, I'm pretty low. None of this stuff is like... I need to make a bunch of these things, and I'm missing fibrous nylite solution, which I get from what? Knight's boots. Yeah, see how low they are? It's like level 30s. That's because I've completely ignored crafting on this character. Let's see, to do the attachments, I need to get fibrous nylite solution, and I think that is from, I don't know. Power crystals, color crystals, fragments, crystals, nylite solution. There it is. So, Doc, can you go get that for me, please?
I'll have it done in 2 shades.
Thank you. Let's see if I have any other... Let's see if I can get any more solution. I bet you that's the only solution available. Probably. Okay, well. We're still going to... I still have some more underworld crafting to boost, so we'll get that going. Let's see if we can get the fabrics. Get me all the fabrics. I like the way he says, wow, wee. There we go.
See you when I have something.
Am I missing? Yeah, I got 3 guys out. I got 3 guys, so I should be able to take 1 more out. There. Oh, there. Let's see if...
I can get what you need.
Oh, why did I send Scourge? Crap. 4 minutes. Well, that was stupid. Okay, well... Maybe I bring... Okay, so who do I have out? Kira's out for another 1.5 minutes. I'm going to have to wait anyway. Doc is the one that's going to be back the quickest. He's also... Oh, I can bring Sergeant Rusky. Come and cover me, dude. Let's see. Who do I go in, and I bring in Rusk.
Hello again.
Hello again. Let's go level your butt. Okay. Yeah, that was stupid. I shouldn't have sent... Shouldn't have sent Scourge. So we got... What's up here? Who knows?
Just what you needed.
Yes, as a matter of fact, thank you. Okay, let's see what you can do, Rusk.
This should help.
So I got a codex entry for killing that critter, I guess. Alright. Well, cool. Wasn't trying to get one, I just didn't want to get wiped out there. Figure he's gonna come back anyway. Might as well get credit for taking him out. It's all XP to me. When I'm doing my stuff on Wednesdays with Peep, it's like, okay, what do you want to do today? Well, I don't care. It's all XP to me. The more the merrier. Let's see, do I need to go in and then around? I think I do.
Whatever happened here was over long before we arrived. The Empire knew exactly what it was doing when it came through.
Okay. Thanks for that, Rusk. Primary monitoring station. Let me see. Looks like we got a robot coming, or critter. So let's check this out. One. Two. Three. Got a fitted jacket. And a bunch of junk. Okay. What's the fitted jacket look like? Doesn't look as cool as what she's wearing right now, so that's just probably gonna get sold. Anything over here I need? Besides bodies. A lot of talkie Rambo. A lot of talkie Flame Bringer. Oh, hello. Look like you could use some help. What was that? Is that something I could use? A concussion blade. I can use it, but it's not as good as what I already have. Wonder what a concussion blade looks like. Oh. Okay. Well, that's kind of interesting. Maybe we'll keep it for, like, fun and games. Alright. Transmog stuff. Looks cool. Maybe I'll use it. So I noticed on one of the missions I was running tonight, they had stormtroopers that were using blades. So they had light blade or laser blades, and it's like, really? Oh, that's kind of cool. I've not seen that before. It'd be kind of cool if you could have a stormtrooper who uses blades instead of guns. They probably already have it in the game, I just am not aware of it. Oh, we got someone else in here. I was wondering. Alright. We'll go this way. Go get the chest while that guy's like trying to do whatever. What's in the box? Behind door number 1. I'll take box number 2. Right, what was in there? A bag of crap. Parasitic microorganism. Yay! Okay, I'll take it. So, healing station? Okay. So where do I have to go? I gotta go up here and touch that panel. So I might as well just take these guys out while I'm messing with Have I done with you yet? No, I am. Master Oh. Yeah, lovely. Okay. So, Mr. Foulmouth over there, he's, he must be a refugee from World of Warcraft. We had this joke that when I was playing, hardcore until my poor party decided to get wiped out in hardcore. Every character that I met, every player I met had a body part as a name, and it was like, okay, whatever. Okay, we got 5 minutes. I don't know whether we're going to finish all of this, but we will see how far we can go. See, that one is reactivated. Gotta go this one next. Okay. All kinds of goodies out here. Nope, can't go that way. Gotta go this way. Going this way now? Or am I going up and around? I don't know. We'll find out. Stay tuned for another episode of Lost in Space. That's me. Now, of course, when I watched Lost in Space, it was with Robbie the Robot and June Lockhart. So that was a hell of a long time ago. I know that they have, like, Lacey Chambers, I guess, was the, in the last movie that came out, the remake. Can't go in that way. Is that because I have to go do the other space area first? Or am I just supposed to go on the other side? We'll find out. Oh, gotta go up. Up the ramp. Wow, look at those mushrooms. Some big fungi up there. I don't think I'm supposed to be up here yet. I think I'm supposed to be like... Yeah, probably haven't... Okay, so I need to go... over here. So I will go back and go the other way. I will see if I can get down. Not very easily. Okay. Gotta take the long way. Across the bridge. Bridge to nowhere. All right. So it is that time, folks. And I've put in my couple of hours working on this, and that's kind of my limit for the evenings. Otherwise, my wife divorces me. So I'm going to leave her exactly where she is. She will be there in 2 weeks, and I'll be back on that Tuesday night to play with Choka. So if I don't see you between now and the next time I see you, have a good day, have a good afternoon, have a wonderful evening. Love you all. Thanks for the follows, and I'll see you soon. Bye.